Broadcom reports after the bell. The shares are down 6% this week. It's the third biggest name in the SMH ETF, which is down 8% since Tuesday, when it had its worst day since 2020. Let's bring in Seema Mody with more on what to watch for and this broader malaise that's been hitting the space, Seema.
That's exactly right. So now can Broadcom change that whole story? The number one thing investors will be looking for in Broadcom's report, AI projections. Does a semiconductor that sells its networking chips to big tech see sales rising in the coming year? The buy side is expecting AI revenue for Broadcom on a yearly basis to come in between $11 to $12 billion. That will be an important read on hyperscaler spend on artificial intelligence. It is already working with Meta and Google to build their in-house chips. Investors will also want clarity on its reported partnership with OpenAI and any plans to develop a chip that would rival NVIDIA, plus an update on the reported challenges it's facing in using Intel's manufacturing process to build silicon wafers. The stock has lagged in recent days, but it's still up about 40% this year. And worth noting, Broadcom does not historically beat and raise guidance the way NVIDIA does. Options market's still expecting about a 7% move in either direction after it reports tonight, Kelly.
And more broadly, I guess in some ways they're all barometers. Maybe say NXP is not a barometer. I don't know. But for Broadcom in particular, this is a name a lot of people like. Correct me if I'm wrong, because it's got the hardware. It's also got the software. It's supposed to have a little bit more robust kind of model if you were concerned about just the ups and downs in the chip cycle.
Yeah, 1 week ago when we heard from NVIDIA, that didn't really provide enough clarity to the market on AI revenue spend, what the projections are for the broader industry. So I think this is the second attempt for the market to basically understand what expectations look like. And Broadcom, as you pointed out, is a diversified semiconductor player. There's storage, there's networking, there's enterprise spend. So it's just a good gauge on how the market overall is expecting demand to go, because, there's this disparity in semiconductor sales right now. Analog, industrial, automotive, not holding up well. The only thing really holding up is AI.
Right, exactly. And I was struck even with Jeep potentially halting some of its production. You think there's a lot of parts of the economy that are not doing nearly as well as this one.
That shows up in semiconductor sales.
Exactly. Seema, thanks for now. We appreciate it.